Alright, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a bit of a different workflow, I guess, to it. I'm just going to be having this video footage playing in the background of the IBM 5155 that you guys have seen in a previous video, but that was not the real one. Yes, it had the case, it had the monitor, it had a floppy drive, but that wasn't inside. It wasn't a real one. It was a Pentium 3 board I shoved in there because I blew up the original board with it. So now that's changed. We've gotten an original IBM XT motherboard in there, so the video display actually looks right because it's being driven by a CGA card from 1983. And all the parts besides the motherboard inside and also besides the floppy drives, we'll get to that in a minute, do work as well. As you can see, all this footage, these programs that you see running on the screen right now, this is stuff that I coded myself. I programmed them, or I typed up the scripts in an emulator and then compiled it to run in DOS. So this is to actually control an Arduino powered robot that I've been building for a while, and this is it holds a very basic command syntax telling it, hey, move servo number 1 to this angle and such like that. And it's a cute little, I guess you would call it a GUI, but it's not really graphical. It's in text mode and such and stuff like that, but it still works either way. But with it being in an IBM XT from 1983 or 1985, I don't know what the production year on that specific board was, but it still has the original processor the IBM PC had in 1981, so it is relatively slow. But I made a little thing for my program to adapt to any computer. It runs a small little script that takes or reads directly from a CPU's clock on the board to see how long it takes or how many CPU cycles run in a single second. So that's how we're able to keep the time running correctly on whatever computer you run these programs on. So yeah, so I'm just showing off here that it actually does work now. It all works. I have the sound off because the camera didn't really sound that great. Well, it's actually probably going to be in the background, but whatever. So yeah, here's me failing to type, and everything else on here is original. Like I said, the keyboard is amazing and such. It's just, yeah, that board. So we'll be able to actually run programs and software. The only real issue, I'd say, is the internal hard drive, which is original to the computer from like 1985, a hard card it's called, and that one is having a bad time reading. But that's about it for the video. Just wanted to show off that this thing is working, and we will get a real video on it in the future. There's my little logo ACU for the program, and yeah, thank you for watching.